Hi, this is Lanier Smith from Sense Memory. It's a beautiful, rainy, sunny Sunday, and we're going to be exploring a really interesting new, actually two perfumes, so stick around. On a cold, rainy Sunday morning like this, I sometimes add something special to my coffee. And in that case, it would be Di Serono or Amaretto, plain old Amaretto. And it makes a delicious, wonderful drink in the morning. It's just delicious. And speaking of coffee, we're going to be exploring two perfumes. The first one is coffee, and the second one is a very romantic oriental. They are both from the house of Parfums Sebastiane, and the nose on these perfumes are Robert Elder. The first one we're going to be exploring will be, as I said, a coffee-based scent, and that would be Espresso Royale. It was created in 2012, and it's an oriental spicy. The notes are, top note is simply rum. The mid notes are coffee, hazelnut, and caramel, and the bottom note is tonka bean. And I have to tell you, when I first put this on, it took me back 30-odd years to when I first came to San Francisco. And in those days, in San Francisco, right down at the waterfront near the foot of Market Street and where the Bay Bridge goes out over the bay towards Oakland, there was a coffee company called Hills Brothers, and that was their headquarters and where they ground and roasted coffee. And every morning when I go downtown to go to work, you could smell the whole waterfront part of the city just smelled of roasting coffee beans, and it was beautiful. And what Robert Elder has done with this particular fragrance is capture that feeling of roasting coffee. It really is beautiful. Now, as I mentioned, there's rum in there. The rum, to me, doesn't come up at all. I just get the coffee, and also the caramel, which reminds me a little bit of amaretto in my coffee. So that really is a, well, that's probably mixing with the rum, come to think of it, and then gives it that liquor kind of coffee flavor that is really beautiful. The sillage for Café Royale is strong, quite strong, and for those of you who love a great sillage on your perfumes or colognes, you've got it here. The projection, I will use a coffee term, it's full-bodied. Now for Espresso Royale, I would say the occasion for wearing this would be, it's perfect for Sunday brunch or a first date over coffee. It's just really great for something like that where there's coffee involved. And also, I would say it was really good for morning time and moving into the day. So that would be what I would say would be great for the occasions for Espresso Royale. Definitely, this is one that you should check out and try. And I'll put a link down below to Robert's website for Parfums Sebastiane. Now, the second one that he sent me is a really beautiful. This one blew my socks off. It is called Black Magic. It was created this year in 2014, and it is listed as an oriental. The top notes are tonka bean, vanilla, and amber. The mid notes are jasmine, rose, blackberries, and frangipani. And the bottom notes are patchouli, grass, and vetiver. So the thing about Black Magic is that it takes me back to an earlier time in perfumery when Orientals were big and bold and very sexy, and something a little nasty going on in them. Not nasty, when I say nasty, what I mean is sexy. So there's something sexy going on in there. Let's drop the nasty and just say sexy. The thing that really pops out to me is the frangipani. I love frangipani, and that just came right up over the tonka bean and the vanilla and the amber and just made this beautiful, romantic feeling that just really bowled me over. A lot of people talk about how they smell the blackberry. Blackberry doesn't even pop up for me. I don't know why, but maybe it's because I just have a special place in my heart for frangipani. The patchouli, the grass, and the vetiver at the bottom pretty much are just supporting roles and don't really come to play, at least in my nose. The occasion I would choose for this would be a formal dinner, dancing, going to a nightclub, the opera, or the symphony. It's really, I think, a formal fragrance. And also, if you are of a mind to do such a thing, it would be perfect to wear when you're shopping for diamonds or furs. It's definitely, I would say, it's listed for men and for women, but unlike the Parfums Royale, which is, I think, works both for men and women, this particular perfume is very, very feminine. The sillage is strong, and the projection, I would say, it projects up to the top balcony of the Paris Opera House. So there we have my review of these two beautiful perfumes from Parfums Sebastiane, and they really are something I would recommend exploring. So this is Lanier Smith from Sense Memory saying, remember, wear what you love and not what they say you should like. Cheers.